Been a long day for your club, but coming out of a road trip, what's it like to get this win?
Well, it's huge. I mean, we were just talking about it. After 3 innings, it's 7-7, and we got here at 7 in the morning. So I mean, trip 7 is just out of the gate, and it was just a wild start to this game, and even a wilder finish. I'm certainly glad we came out on top with Kyle getting the game-winning RBI single right there, or double, however you want to score it.
When the game is like this, what do you do as a manager to keep your team focused?
Just try to keep them loose, and stay in there. We burned through all the pitching, especially with the scratch with our starter with Brigg tonight. So we had to be really careful. That's why pitchers had to go to the plate tonight, and it was tough because we didn't want to double switch because I might have to use one of those guys to pitch later in the game. So I mean, it was a strange forecast, and I'm just glad it worked out the way it did tonight.
The pitching plan, Barker obviously getting the start, but how much followed? I suppose nothing was to expectation, but how much followed what you hoped?
Well, guys, attacked the zone. It was just crazy. The ball was carrying. That was a little unusual for this time of year, and guys were putting good swings on everything on both clubs. And it was a seesaw battle all the way to the last out. So I mean, it was crazy, but quite a fantastic finish, that's for sure.
And you guys at the top of the lineup, Isan Diaz, Monte Harrison, guys who have been up there for several games now. What has improved for them that we saw tonight?
Well, I think they're just getting the repetition, starting to settle in at the AA level. It's first time for them, and it's going to take a little time. That holds true for a lot of our guys on this club. And that's why we always talk about it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And big believers in that, and let these kids get their feet wet and get going.
What can you say about Kyle Barrett coming up after 3 hours on the bench?
Well, it's huge. And he's been all night on the bus. So, it was great at bat. He's overswung on the second strike, and then he settled down. Great 2-strike approach, put the ball in play, and here we are, a huge celebration out there tonight. Well deserved by the club tonight.
Well deserved win for you, Randy. Thanks for joining us. Let's get some rest.
Okay, thanks, Marco.